We are tracking a fascinating investigative entertainment story that has taken total control of online video platforms and sparked intense discussion among music journalists across the world. Earlier this season on America's Got Talent 2026, a 16-year-old guitarist and vocalist named Nene Royal completely stunned judges Simon Cowell, Mel B, Howie Mandel, and Sofia Vergara with an earth-shattering rock cover of the Cranberries' classic song Zombie. The performance was an instantaneous digital sensation, pulling in millions of views within hours of broadcast and earning a unanimous 4 yes votes from the amazed panel. However, behind the slick television editing and dramatic primetime framing lies a far more complex and impressive backstory that network producers chose to leave on the cutting room floor. While the broadcast portrayed her as a timid, everyday teenager who mysteriously stepped out of nowhere to shock the judges, entertainment insiders and longtime followers know that her journey is built on years of rigorous discipline and real-world experience. The gap between her television narrative and her actual background reveals a fascinating look at how reality TV constructs storylines to maximize dramatic effect. Tonight, we are conducting a deep-dive reporting breakdown into the real story of Nene Royal, uncovering the remarkable facts, hidden talent, and untold history that television network cameras did not show you. To fully understand the true depth of her artistry, one must look past the shy, unassuming persona presented during her pre-audition broadcast interview. While the network highlighted her quiet demeanor to build a classic contrast before her explosive rock performance, Nene Royal was already a battle-tested live performer long before stepping onto the American stage. Hailing from Phuket, Thailand, she spent years developing her crafts not in comfortable studio settings, but directly on the busy streets as a relentless street busker. Performing live in front of unpredictable crowds of international tourists forces a musician to develop an impenetrable level of stage confidence, crowd control, and vocal endurance. Long before television producers handed her a microphone, she was regularly commanding outdoor spaces, covering heavy rock classics by bands like Metallica while executing intricate electric guitar solos with absolute precision. Passing tourists and local music fans were consistently mesmerized by this young prodigy, uploading viral clips of her street performances to online platforms years before network scouts ever reached out to her. That grueling real-world training ground gave her the poise of a seasoned stadium headliner, allowing her to step onto one of the biggest stages in global television without showing even a fraction of performance anxiety. What television broadcasts often gloss over in favor of a simplified narrative is the extensive creative resume that an act possesses prior to entering a national competition. While mainstream viewers saw a surprising newcomer delivering a famous cover song, industry insiders recognized Nene Royal as a fully realized singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist with original music to her name. By the age of 14, she was already composing and recording her own original tracks, demonstrating a songwriting maturity that blends modern rock, alternative pop, and melodic metal influences. Furthermore, her exceptional technical skill on the electric guitar had already earned her official recognition as a featured artist with respected international instrument manufacturers like NEM Music. Television networks often avoid highlighting an artist's prior professional accomplishments or industry endorsements, preferring instead to sell the idea that their competition discovered a raw, completely unknown talent. By framing her audition as a sudden, unexpected miracle, the show created compelling television, but it also overlooked her years of dedicated songwriting and professional musician status. Recognizing her actual track record does not diminish her audition. Rather, it highlights the staggering amount of hard work and artistic dedication she invested long before appearing on broadcast airwaves. From a technical musical perspective, her televised performance of Zombie only scratched the surface of her total vocal versatility and instrumental mastery. Standard talent competition segments are strictly edited to fit short broadcast time slots, meaning home audiences only witness a small fragment of an artist's total skill range. Beneath the explosive chorus that blew away the judging panel lies an artist capable of seamlessly transitioning from delicate, ethereal vocal melodies to heavy, guttural rock growls with perfect pitch control. Her guitar playing is equally sophisticated, combining heavy rhythm riffs with complex lead guitar techniques that require precise fingerwork, rhythmic control, and deep gear knowledge. Music educators and vocal coaches who analyzed her unedited performances noted her exceptional breath control and physical stamina, pointing out that singing high-powered rock vocals while maintaining intricate lead guitar riffs is one of the most physically demanding tasks in modern music. Reality show edits focus heavily on audience reactions and judge expressions, often cutting away from the performer's hands and fretboard work during crucial musical moments. As a result, millions of broadcast viewers missed out on seeing the true technical precision that makes her one of the most formidable young guitarists in the modern international rock scene. The strategic fallout from her viral audition has now propelled her directly into the newly introduced Judges Callbacks stage of Season 21, where the competition reaches an unprecedented level of intensity. Under this season's revised format, securing 4 yes votes no longer guarantees an automatic spot in the live shows, forcing over 100 top-tier acts to compete for a limited number of remaining performance slots. Network previews and insider reports indicate that judging heavyweights like Simon Cowell and Howie Mandel have taken a massive, strategic interest in her potential as a headline commercial act. Producers are fully aware that rock acts capable of capturing both traditional television audiences and younger digital streaming demographics are extraordinarily rare in the modern entertainment industry. As contestants prepare for intimate callback sessions at private executive estates, Nene Royal's proven ability to command both heavy rock energy and viral online engagement gives her a massive competitive edge over more conventional acts. Industry analysts suggest that network executives view her not just as a contestant, but as a potential global crossover star capable of bringing heavy rock music back into mainstream youth culture. Her upcoming callback broadcast is positioned to be one of the highest-rated episodes of the season as fans around the globe tune in to see her next move. As the digital impact of her journey continues to expand across international media outlets, the true measure of Nene Royal's success lies far beyond the outcome of a single reality show season. Her transition from a dedicated street musician in Phuket to an internationally recognized guitar prodigy has inspired millions of young aspiring rockers around the world. The sheer volume of digital views, reaction videos, and fan commentary surrounding her performances proves that modern audiences are deeply hungry for authentic instrumental talent and raw live rock energy. Regardless of how far she advances through the network competition or how production teams choose to frame her ongoing storyline, she has already established an independent global fan base that will follow her career for decades to come. She represents a new generation of self-made musicians who leverage both street-level performance grit and modern digital platforms to build an uncompromising artistic identity. The story that television did not show you is not one of a sudden overnight miracle, but of an unstoppable young artist whose relentless work ethic, genuine talent, and passion for rock music made her success completely inevitable. For more breaking entertainment updates, investigative deep dives, and viral news reporting, keep your dials locked right here as we continue to follow this rising superstar's journey.